almost dark? Is it almost dark, Mom said?
It's gonna start getting dark here, and here in about 8 more minutes we're gonna start building. Don't touch anything. And don't touch any other cables. Later I'm going to help me unbox that.
What about with people?
about that time.
We'll just start building so we learn how to do it overnight. I haven't started the video yet. I like that song. It has Amy. Amy, Daddy. Look at me, Daddy.
You're so weird.
No, what do they do when they do that?
I don't know.
Maybe just to get the beat right.
No, come on. You're just too happy.
Be happy.
Adam. So, you gonna help me with this?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright.
I'm very good at handstands.
Okay.
Do you have a chair for me?
No, because we're gonna be unboxing this. Alright, hello and welcome. Brandon from Techie Dad here. Hopefully the music is not too awful loud.
Well,
I'll try to play this down. Evan, we're going live, Bubba. So yeah, this is Brandon from Techie Dad. As you can see, I got a printer here, and my son's gonna help me build this thing. We're gonna tear it down or I guess open the box and start building here in just a minute.
Is it a heavy box?
It's a little heavy. Hopefully the music is not too awful loud. I'm still trying to get used to this new software here.
And it's my favorite song.
You're silly. Alright, so if you're new to the page, welcome. I'd just like to say that, you know, being a dad has always been a great joy of mine, and being into the tech industry has always been a nice thing that I've just attached to, and so get to have fun. So the kids always like me bringing new technology stuff home, and so I've invited them to help build the printer, and maybe they can get some stuff to print on it. So, well, I mean, we're going to have interruptions probably with both boys wanting to help out here, so bear with it. Yeah, see, you can see yourself on the camera. So, if you would like, please, you know, like, subscribe. Always looking for new adventures in the tech industry, and, you know, new products to kind of showcase from more of a dad's perspective, stuff that can help the family and different things. And so we're looking to have fun tonight and build this printer, have some happy kids dealing with this, and we'll just enjoy. So I guess leave, you know, comments in the chat. We'll be checking it constantly as we're doing this build, and welcome. Alright guys, you ready?
Yay!
Right, hold on while I cut it.
Can I help? I'm very excited to open the box.
You guys are going to help build.
Were you waiting on me?
Well, not specifically, but yes. I was waiting for you guys to get over here to
It
help.
looks like an egg.
Yes, yes, yes. Hold
When I
on.
cut these both sides? No.
I'm going to cut it so we don't have to worry about it. And then you guys can help me out from there.
Y'all need to listen to Daddy and let
Oh,
him
whoa.
do what you want him to do.
Calm down. Calm down.
So great.
I know. It's foam.
Let's open it up.
All right. So,
Whoa.
get that out of the way. Let me move this out of here. All right. So, see if we can get this all in camera here. Pardon the boxes on the side here. We're actually getting ready to move, so it's been fun trying to do this. I got a little excited when I saw the printer and that it was actually arriving before we moved, so I just couldn't wait. So we're gonna put it all together. Alright, so we got our standard tool bag, belts, and looks like SD card. Interesting. So it looks like they got 2 different SD cards. Hold up, yes. Yeah, it sure does. So,
Hey, one camera here.
okay.
Mama, Daddy, you can also give me to the other way.
Alright, so,
Keep an eye on that
hold on.
kid. Take it back.
Watch out, Bubba. I'm moving around you. Alright, so I saw some other reviews on this before, and sure enough, so they gave me 2 SD card adapters
Yeah, boogie,
with absolutely nothing written on them. And then one has a memory card that has absolutely no markings on it either. Hopefully that's good in frame that you can see it. If not, here, I'll bring it to this one. So again, 2 SD card adapters and nothing written on any of them. So we'll have to figure this one out and see how large they are.
I like it.
Got our standard tool bag.
Look, Daddy,
Like,
it looks like a...
Hey guys, you have to be quiet.
Got some other tool pieces. Looks like the end stops. There's our US power cable. Oh, nice. So got a little measuring plate and a metal spatula. By the way, it's got really sharp corners, so I've already seen some people saying they go ahead and file that down so you don't have to worry about getting scraped.
Squeeze.
Here's the power box.
Alright, so we got our power supply.
I like it.
And it came already selected to 220, so we'll make sure we change that. And it is a 12 volt 25 amp, so hopefully it won't take too awful long to heat up the bed, but it does have a really nice full metal cover over the hot end and give a power switch, so that's a pretty nice upgrade there. Yes, you can, Bubba.
Oh, there's a new
And
filament.
looks like we get a
New filament.
full kilogram
Filament.
PLA black, no brand name on it. Sure, honey, you can come see the video.
Did you
wanna-
did you know it was coming with filament?
I just didn't think it was going to actually be a full 1 kilogram roll. All right, Bubba.
Daddy,
Looks like we have the extruder motor already assembled,
which is Daddy, what is
and the hot end, and it actually, effectively for a Delta printer, this is more called the effector. Hope I'm saying it right, but it's actually where you got the 3 carbon fiber rods are going to go on the axis because it's a 3-point axis. And
Whoa, that is.
we'll get that going. We got our manual,
Whoa.
standard USB cable. Don't mess with the manual, please.
Daddy,
Yes,
Daddy
Bubba.
showed this to.
They already can see the camera, honey. It's got a big field of view. There's a metal cased. Oh, okay, I see. That's why they gave it to us. All right, so there's the screen, and it actually has for the full slot SD card. I don't know why I was thinking it had only for the mini, but that's kind of nice. Apparently they give us some pair of gloves. Another metal bracket. We'll see what that goes to. Looks like the top ring adapter. So I need to be careful here.
Daddy,
I do.
Here's the whole bottom half of the
Oh, you
assembly.
dropped some of the bolts.
Heated bed and the motherboard.
How'd you take this off? Down.
Bubba, I told you to be careful, please.
Okay. Knives are very,
Alright, so set that down.
Yeah.
Hey, can you...
Let me know.
We need to be careful around knives, remember?
Yeah.
That way we don't hurt anybody.
Or kill our.
Alright, listen,
Well, yeah,
there's
that's
gonna be rules, okay? Y'all need to be quiet, and if Daddy needs help with something, he'll let you know, okay?
Okay.
Just sit down and be quiet. Do you understand?
Yeah.
What do you say?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
sir. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, well, we got our linear rods. And
I can see it.
I'm hoping that that's not what I'm actually seeing, or those are extras, but it looks like I didn't think these had bearings, but there's some small little metal ball bearings in there, so hopefully that doesn't mean that we're going to have a problem.
Oh, Pop. Betty, what do you do to screw?
Crazy-eyed gerbil. Guess who? I'm not sure.
Mama.
Right offhand, don't know. Alright, so we got kind of a rogue metal piece.
Is it antenna?
An antenna, probably.
Like
So,
bugs?
a couple more of the frame guides.
It looks like an antenna like bugs.
We'll see.
Oh, that's
And
it.
that's it.
Let's
So
build
it should
it
be a pretty quick build tonight.
Betty, I'll get this screw, which is not
When
going
I
to be
need it,
back.
I will ask for it.
Okay. That's
Alright, y'all just relax.
cool. What is this?
So we can
Is
measure
it the
how
Y'all just relax. Relax.
Oh,
Oh, hey, Conan. Alright. I didn't know that was your YouTube name.
Daddy,
Welcome, welcome.
Daddy.
What,
We
baby?
also get these.
Yes, I know. Okay, don't play with them. Please.
That's cool. To make
Alright, let's see
There's
what
a
this
moon.
says.
Evan,
Yeah.
Jason, and Nora, can you come over here and sit down,
Oh, I
please?
want to be in the video.
Alright.
Come sit. You need to sit there and be
So, nicely enough, they do actually do, I don't know if I can get this fully in frame, but actually in the bottom, they're actually labeled as an X, Y, and Z motor that goes right by the motherboard. Gives us a pulley list. Oh, okay, so there's the linear list versus the pulley list. Careful, Bubba. Alright. So, first we need to...
I want to be in the video.
Look, honey, it sees all of this. So you can be anywhere right around this here and you're still in the video.
Okay.
So you could actually stand all the way, move back just a bit, right here and you're still in the video.
See?
It's capturing all of this,
I
all
can't
over here.
see.
I know you can't see, but everybody else can
Well,
see. You
not
can
over
watch it
here.
later.
I can't video over here.
Alright, so... let's see here.
Can I help screw?
Yeah, when I get to that point, baby.
And put it through the screwdriver?
No, we're going to use the manual one that they gave us. Yep, pair of side cutters.
We got new though. New ones.
Wow, that's some
Sharp
pretty razor
tweezers.
sharp needle point right there.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
It's a squeezer.
Pliers. I mean, needle. Yeah, it's needle nose pliers. Couple of those. What, baby? What?
If you talk to me and you say you made that, I'll go get it and bring it to you and stand right back here.
Yep.
I mean, stand right back
Uh
here.
huh.
there's some hot glue
No, that's not hot glue. That's oil.
oil to make it work.
I
don't know. I don't know why there's oil to this thing.
Because of the metal rods, honey. When metal goes on metal, then it'll start
What's the bracing?
causing heat. So you put oil on it, and it keeps the friction down, so it doesn't cause heat.
Does it say
Yes,
what
baby.
is that on that?
Yes.
Hey, boys.
Hard drive.
I don't know what this is.
And hard drive.
Is it a plug?
Well, some USB
Hard drive.
device. No. I don't know, honey.
I don't
That's what
know.
it just said. We'll get to it in the book, but... Oh, okay, there it is. So, that's a kind of a nice addition here. It's a little USB media converter. So you can do direct access to your SD cards. I haven't seen one that nice. It's pretty cool.
This one can.
Hard drive.
Another one to add to my collection of them. Alright,
Yeah,
so there's
but
the
how-
end stops.
Whoa.
Some of the Allen keys.
I see
Alright, so
screwdriver.
this is S5.
Screwdriver? You say screwdriver?
No, Allen key.
Oh.
S4, S1, S6, S3, S2. Alright, what does it say that I need? Alright, so packet S1. Wow, they make this actually
Is it
In order.
quite, yeah, it makes it
In order.
quite nice.
Looks like a triangle.
Mm-hmm.
That's one. We have to start with the frame.
I gotta say, out of all these packs, this is pretty nice. Looks like we'll have a pretty effective use of space. Yeah, Conan, it says on here that it's a 230 millimeter base with a 300 volume. It's a little bit larger. It's the Linear Plus. So it's a little bit larger than the normal one of these.
Daddy,
Yes, honey.
what's the number?
No, because I'm moving all around this part.
Okay.
Okay.
And this way, do you know?
Alright, so get our tools out.
Mhm, so is Mommy or is it
Is that a screwdriver?
It's they're not, well, it is a mini screwdriver, but we don't need that right now.
So is it
Use
in
the
a
Allen
shape
keys.
of a triangle?
So that's the top.
Very cool.
So it actually is smaller. I mean, everything will fit basically inside of that area.
I like how it has the
Alright.
round bed. I never seen that one.
Yeah, no, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Bit different.
Bit different than a square
Alright,
bed.
So,
Round bed. Like spinach.
oh, it's these. Okay.
The metal lights.
You
Can I
didn't
get a
know
pair of
this?
scissors, please?
I want to get a pair of scissors.
Or small.
That's fine. I just need to cut this open.
Can I?
I got them very
When I do it,
All
Yeah,
the
I
chat
gotta
and
do all
everything
three.
is working good.
So far, I've got.
So far, so good.
What's the print volume? Can you actually type some of the responses while building?
We're gonna cut all three of them.
Well, I know. But actually, yeah. Can we just cut all three so they're open and then we'll go from there?
I want to hold it. I want to hold it.
Can I hold one?
You can cut one and then Mason can cut one. Here, cut that. Okay.
Yeah, my friend.
Hold on. Bubba. Here you go.
I like how that's made.
Here.
Yeah. Go all the way through.
Yes, babe.
This
You may
is
have to
out
like
of hot
do it a couple
wood.
times to get all the way through it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. A little more. There we go.
So we definitely
Alright,
need
so-
this. I'll put it right over here.
And then you would just, it's already in the block so you can type. So,
Yeah.
let's see.
Both Mommy.
I can't for some reason. Well, Conan, I don't know if it, I mean, so far you're spelling it right.
Wow.
Yeah, I was kind of making fun of you a little bit because you put a couple extra letters, but that's alright.
Ooh.
It's a crazy chat, who knows?
Oh,
Oh, I'm the cat. Hey, Nick. Awesome. Thank you for joining. All right, don't do that. All right,
You guys need to listen
pre-install
and obey, okay?
T-screw.
Hello.
The other one?
Well, I gotta put some in all of these.
Welcome,
Can
welcome.
I just help you?
I was talking to the video.
Honey, you guys are gonna help me in a minute. You gotta give me a minute.
I was talking to the video.
I know.
Say,
Yeah, everything you say can basically be heard by the video.
Daddy,
What, baby?
what do you do the screwdriver?
Well, I don't think this one is doing anything with screwdriver. It looks like it's all Allen keys.
Allen? What's an Allen? What's an Allen?
This is called an Allen wrench or an Allen key. Some people can call it a wrench. Don't know why though, but hey,
Well,
I'm
there's
used
a
to it.
big one.
Yeah, it's for the different sizes. Alright, so we're going to install the T-nuts on all three over the equal interval. Okay. Relax.
Wow, this is a lot. Not a lot than a printer. Big one. Yeah. I'm in.
So it doesn't need two on the side.
No, it's gonna do three in a triangle.
Hey, Norris.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy,
So
right?
listen, you're messing up the camera, okay? You need to get away from the camera.
If you move the camera, that could scream.
I don't like bugs.
Mia, get out from underneath me.
Where's the ball?
Huh? I put the box over here, so it's out of the way.
They can, when you're building, you can see it from the tablet instead of just looking at you just building. You would just stare away.
You're silly.
Alright, Nora, do you want to come and hang out with Mama? Boys,
Alright, bye, baby girl.
boys, I need you guys to listen and obey Dad. Okay?
Okay. Are you gonna go?
We're just going to go in here and we're going to shut the door and watch a movie or something.
Okay.
If you guys want to go watch a movie, you can, and then you guys can keep checking in on me if you want.
I want to check
I
on
want to build.
Okay. You want to build?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to go?
You can either stand here or you can go watch a show. I mean, either way.
Let me know if it gets to be too much.
Alrighty. I will.
Call me on Alexa.
Yeah.
And where, speaking of
Where
which,
is
where's
this?
the Alexa?
Mommy, what?
Are you gonna call us Sunday?
No. If Daddy needs me, he can call me on that Alexa.
Look, we got one damaged T-nut.
What you see? See what I did there?
Sometimes, Nick, I don't know if I have enough patience. But I figure they're going to keep bothering me about the printer anyway, so I might as well let them see it from the beginning.
You dropped it?
Yep. I dropped it, but
Is this one the broken
the hole is just a little too small, so I may have to work with that a little bit later.
one? Yeah.
Maybe I have to melt it.
Not melt it, I'll just have to screw it out a little bit more.
Daddy,
Yes.
does cars melt?
Cars can melt, yes. Alright.
If you put it hot,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's all you?
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7, 8, 9, 10.
So silly. Alright.
So these rods is
black rods. These black rods are bigger than the
Yep,
Right.
these are going to go in there.
What? I did it like a minion edit.
I know. I heard you.
Minions do like this. What?
What?
So Daddy, is it gonna fit right here?
Is what?
Is it that gonna fit in here?
Yeah, can you hold this so it doesn't fall?
I'm gonna hold the other side.
Okay. You can hold the other side.
So it can go up.
Well, I don't want to lift it. I can slide it this way just a little bit. I just don't want it to fall so I don't damage
Break
it.
it.
Yeah.
It won't
So
break.
the buttons won't go up.
Alright, so that
One's
one looks like
done.
it's done.
That's finished.
So we have
What
a copy of.
is one?
Alright, hold this.
Is one on the?
Mason.
Huh?
Same thing.
What?
Got this one and then one more.
Daddy?
Oh, baby.
Is this left or is that left?
I don't know
This
yet.
is left. This is left. This is
Well,
left.
he's asking on there.
This is left. This is right.
And this is middle.
Yes, but these are going to go up and down.
Up and down, up
Need
and
to
down,
reprint.
up and down. Is that
Spool holder.
so, Daddy?
Dropped on my. Oh, won't work. I'll try not to drop it again. Huh? Yeah. Sorry to hear that you dropped it there, buddy.
What?
Oh, buddy.
One of the guys accidentally dropped a spool holder and it broke it. So now he's got to reprint. I know. If only it wasn't in PLA and maybe in PETG or ABS, it wouldn't have broke.
Daddy,
Would've
did
just
me
bounced.
find it?
It went like boing. Back.
Did me to find it?
Can't find what?
The skirt.
I didn't drop anything.
Just break those two. We're almost finished.
Not all.
Alright, so that might be damaged as well.
It's just big. That nut was damaged too.
Wing, 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 wing.
Not good.
Then we can't finish it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about some of the weirdest things.
Did it
We
work?
can't fix it now. And then
Mason. Seriously, Bubba.
we can't fix it now.
Okay, so that worked. Well, maybe got it just loosen up and it'll do what it's supposed to do.
And then
Maybe you got it
they see
right.
me on the computer.
There we go. Alright. Alright, insert the linear rails in the 3 aluminum beams respectively and tighten the screws and T-nuts. Alright, so this one T-nut, they didn't cut the hole large enough at all.
What did you say? And it gets me raising my hand.
Did it work?
Right now it's extra anyway. Alright.
What's next step?
Okay, so...
Can
What, honey?
Where you sit in the chair?
Yes, you can just sit in the chair.
And that's what it's supposed to do?
Yeah, it goes in here. And...
Step 2?
And it kissing me on the screen.
Long side downward.
And
Okay.
then this is where it points there.
That one's putting us from here.
And you can see
That
my
was
eyes
good.
on
Update
it. Screwdriver yet? Not yet?
I don't think we're using screwdriver.
Not yet, baby. I'll tell you when we need it.
Okay.
Can
That?
I
Not when we need it. I will let you know, Bubba.
can I help put it in
Uh-oh.
here?
Is that what
When
it
we
is?
when we get there, yes, you can help me
Is that
put
what
it
I
in
think
there.
it is?
Is that what you think? What is?
That fits on there?
Yeah, I told you it goes on
I'll show you my muscles today.
there. You're showing everybody your muscles. What about you, Mason?
Mine's stronger.
Yeah.
Does my muscle feel strong?
Oh man, so strong.
What about mine?
Oh man, it's almost broken my hand there, buddy.
What about your strong?
I don't know.
Do it.
Not right now. I'm building.
Maybe when you're finished you can.
Yeah, maybe I'll do it when we're finished. Hey, don't hit your brother. If you want to stay out here, then you need to be nice.
Okay. We're just playing.
I understand that, but
Daddy,
still need to be nice.
Daddy,
What
if
about?
you put it right here and you face it right over there, then who's gonna get out?
What do you mean?
Daddy, you already did the screwdriver? You already did the screwdriver? It's gonna be awesome, Daddy.
It's gonna be better than the
Daddy,
regular.
What, honey? What?
do you love your new printer?
Well, once we're done.
Let's see how it looks.
That's weird.
What?
What?
Okay, well, one end cap is turned backwards, so I might have to disconnect and reconnect one of the little end stops here of the rail. I guess we'll see. Maybe it's supposed to be backwards.
No.
But yeah, I totally agree with you, Nick. It's really nice to have, like, it's an actual step-by-step manual, and it's actually all in English. I know they could write it in any language that they want, but I mean, it's actually, like, very specific.
Well, these can move.
It's pretty awesome.
I like it how it's in the triangle.
I look, you see me looking up there.
Yeah, it looks like they installed one of these backwards.
Oh! You almost break it.
No, I didn't almost break it.
He fought.
Wait, is it backwards?
Yeah, they installed it backwards. You can see it in the manual.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's alright.
Yeah.
It only takes a second to...
It's just easy
Turn
with
that.
Oh, that's how she...
Did they put it?
Oh,
Well, they put these other ones right, but I'm just gonna tighten them up a little bit because they're not super straight.
They just have to be like this straight, not like this.
Yeah.
Not supposed to
so
be-
there's not
You're
supposed
right.
to be
Like this.
skinny?
Alright, so note the type, put that in the bar, insert it, pay attention to the direction. Lastly, tighten the 6 screws indicated by the red squares. The user may have to adjust the tightness of those when installing the top frame. Okay.
So we're putting in the spots.
Okay.
Daddy,
What?
this looks like stairs.
I'll be right
Yeah.
here. I'll be right
Yep,
here.
we're right here.
Can I? What? Is that
I moved the
first?
heated bed out of the way so that we can install the rails. Alright.
I like how the
So, here's what I need you to do. Look at, I'm going to do the first one and then you can look. So you take it, see the long side, very gently.
place it in.
Are you going to show us how to do it?
I'm gonna, oh, that's where the missing one is. Okay. So, you're going to take it and there's a slot right here, but I got to peel this off first.
Is that just the
That's like the
protection?
others.
Yeah, it's the protection.
Will you
So
help me
one
do
just-
the others?
Is it shiny? Is
Yes, so watch your feet.
Huh?
Listen, look, see all these little metal shavings?
Uh-huh.
You need to be careful when walking over here so you don't stab your feet with any of these pieces.
What's on
If you do, just stop what you're doing, let me know, and I will dig it out, okay?
And what are
Little
the
pieces of metal,
that-
and they are very sharp, or they can be. Alright, so once you have the clean one like this, we're going to slide it into the hole. Line it up.
Oh,
like
this
You
that.
got to do a little bit of wiggle,
just to slide it in.
and then you slide it in like that.
And do the other one.
Let me check, make sure it went.
Straightly down,
Alright, so it's got to go all the way through to the bottom,
which you're gonna help us
Yep.
to put it all the way down.
and then
Screw it in.
I will tighten it.
Yeah.
Daddy, what? Daddy,
Can
I'm
I
standing when
tie
I'm
the
moving.
last one?
Well, yeah, you can tighten your own. I'll let you tighten it.
Daddy,
What, Beba?
I can stand by
Can I do
moving
that?
the
Let me
chair.
peel it so it doesn't get all the metal shavings everywhere.
Well, it will. It will.
So,
Actually, can you go find me a trash can?
Okay.
There should be one in my office area.
Okay. I'm ready.
and Daddy,
See if we missed anything. Where's...
we're still good.
Yeah, Nick, I don't see Shaheen on there, so I don't know.
We're still good, huh?
Mia, chill out, dog.
Trash can!
Bring it around the other side. Around the other side.
Trash can!
Is it gonna spill?
Daddy,
No, it's stuck to the tape. I just don't want you to walk behind the
Daddy?
chair. Yes, honey.
who you're talking to in the computer?
I was responding to the chat, baby.
Chat?
Chat.
Like
Chat.
Chippy?
No,
Or
honey.
like chit chat?
This window is called a chat window, and it's where people can type me messages because I can't hear them speak.
It's
You
dark.
can't just,
I know the whole computer is dark, you weirdo.
you can't just do like with when you build your.
Are we gonna still finish
Mia,
it?
stop.
You,
I know the dog is driving me nuts.
well, you put a little bit of the tape on there
On where?
on her face.
I didn't. She tried to sniff it because she likes tape.
Mia.
I don't know why the dog likes to eat tape, but you know.
Mia. Mia.
It is
Daddy.
what it is.
Mason, be careful with that metal bar.
I know, but Mia was trying to get it.
Okay. All right. You ready to put yours in, Evan?
Make sure all the shavings off.
I already did.
I'll move the chair.
Okay.
Because
I
that's very
hate
high
shaving.
and I can't push it.
Hey, there's shaving on here too.
Yes, it's on all the metal parts, baby.
And on the
Yes, and we'll worry about that one in a minute. Here. There you go. And help line it up, and then you can push it down.
the lined up.
There we go.
What did you mind?
Okay. Turn. Okay. All right. Slide it down. You gotta wiggle it a little bit.
I'm ready for mine. Ready for
Alright.
mine.
Alright, hold on, Mason. Hold on.
I'm ready for mine.
I know, but I'm not done with this one yet. You gotta give me just a minute.
I've been going to the garden, and I learned about the song. I can't figure it out. I've been going to get the garden.
Evan.
Daddy, do you hear my snap?
Nice.
Can you
Pretty
hear
good snap, Bubba.
Oh, Evan.
I know, I can hear it.
Every time we snap, it gets better and better, right?
So you can call me
practice
out.
makes perfect.
Well, we're practicing, right?
Yeah. The more
How
you-
do you snap? How do you snap?
very carefully you snap.
Like that?
Bubba, I'm trying to focus right at the moment. I'm trying to get this to line up. It's not
Snap
letting it
out
play
of it.
nice.
Daddy,
Snap out of it.
Snap out of it.
Daddy,
You're weird. What, Bubba?
will we have a song where we're building?
Sure. Tell Alexa to
What about
whatever song.
happy?
Huh?
Happy is like,
Because I'm happy.
Oh. I guess I don't know what the name of that song is.
it's like crew song. I know.
It's part one. It's part one.
Alright. Lining up.
It's gonna be a big printer, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, not a huge printer. It's not as big as the other one.
Daddy, will
But
we
it
put
still
on?
is.
It's gonna be larger than the big printer. Well, it's just gonna be smaller.
Daddy,
What, honey?
what
What?
do you will we put on the song?
It can put like,
Yes, I already told you could put on the song, baby.
print like
Alexa.
large,
Alexa,
tall things.
play I'm
Well,
happy.
not like
Evan,
big things.
you may have to go closer to talk to her.
Alexa, play happy. Alexa,
Volume.
5.
Is this it? Yeah.
This is my favorite song.
Alright. Well, the kids are going to jam out while I build. One thing I will say about these arms,
Look at me, Daddy.
got to make sure you have the nuts correct. These aren't standard T-nuts in the hole, so you actually got to have them horizontal to make it line up and give you the most rigid base.
Daddy, look at this.
Yeah.
Daddy,
What, baby?
does this printer build tall things?
Yes, it would be more for tall things, but not very wide things.
Just like the big printer. This one's gonna be a big.
Alright, can you hold the end of that rod so it doesn't bend down too far? Thank you. What, honey?
Do you need this?
No, I do not need that. Probably until we're ready to print, baby. Man. Wow.
Whoa, that's good.
Sorry, I get you?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Bubba.
Well, it didn't die already, scratched
Okay, well that's good.
it. It just like almost broke it. It almost did this. It almost did this.
Okay. Yes, Bubba.
Do we need to use a hammer?
No, we don't need to do anything but what I'm doing right now. I appreciate you trying to help, but right now.
Did you see me? Yeah.
Okay, Bubba, don't start acting weird.
I like that. I can do that. And then look. And then look. I can do it. And then I can do it. This is how I do it.
Okay, boys. I understand you're happy. I got it. That's why you're listening to the song. It's very, very distracting.
Can I go to volume 2?
You can stay at volume 5. I'm saying you guys are being distracting.
Oh,
You're being very
I
loud
thought you were
right
talking
next
about
to
the
me.
song.
No.
When maybe when you're done, we can play Happy again and see what your moods are.
It's not about my moods, Bubba.
About
For-
Happy. This is what my mood is.
Why aren't you lining up?
Whee! That's great! Can we do another song?
Yep, you can do another song.
What's your favorite song?
I like Alexa, play Stronger by Daft Punk.
Stronger, What Doesn't Kill You by Kelly Clarkson.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, Stronger by Daft Punk.
That was beautiful.
Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger by Daft Punk.
This is Daft Punk. Is it
It's a techno band.
like technology?
Yeah, that's the same group that made it.
Daddy? It's just the same. They just made
Computer to make all the voices.
and we also do techno.
Uh-oh.
I can find it! I can find it! Hurry! Did it fell in the top? Papa.
Alright, you wanna
Come on. I want
listen?
technology.
Alright, well tell
Can you help me?
Alexa play Technologic.
Technologic by Daft Punk.
Buy it, use it, break it, fix
Kids
it,
love this song.
Yeah.
In case you haven't
zoom it, press it, snap
already got it.
erase it, write it, cut it,
How does
paste
the
it,
dog
save it,
do
load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip and zip it, lock it, fill it, code
Look at my
it, write
robot
it, view
dancing.
it, code it, jump and lock it, surf it, scroll it, pose it, click it, cross it, drag it, name it, read
Can you
it,
help get that?
tune it, print
That
it,
made
scan
me
it,
free.
send it, fax, rename it, touch it, bring it, pay
There you
it,
go.
watch it,
Careful.
turn
Good
it,
job.
leave it, stop, format it, buy it, use it, break it, fix it,
Here you go,
trash it,
Daddy.
use it,
Hold on. I don't need that piece.
Let's break it.
I didn't break it.
Then put it right there.
So,
Right.
Huh? Yep. I didn't know if it was gonna be black aluminum or
Let's
silver
have a
aluminum.
race. Let's have a race.
No, I won't win.
Yes, you will.
Let's just do it. Ready, take,
it
go.
almost looks
See, I told
like the
you.
same kind of frame as the other trunking.
Yeah.
Okay, hey boys. If you guys aren't going to be quiet, you need to come in here with me.
Isn't a computer making this song?
Yep.
No one making that song? It's just
Well, it's a person using pre-recorded computer stuff to make it.
that sounds like a kid making it.
Yeah. Sometimes it does.
Evan, look up there. That's what name it says.
Your sister loves that part.
Yeah.
It's like saying, yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
It's like saying, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Mom, Daddy, look, I can do some trick.
How long until we're done with this?
When we're done, I don't know.
Do you need any help?
Well, I'm trying to line this up because if this doesn't get lined up and installed right, then
I made it from my
it doesn't work. Man,
This is taking forever now.
I know. I know it's taking a while, and I apologize, but you know what? I'd rather take a long time and get this right than
Just
not.
I like that.
Mom, out, you win, you win.
And if you would, Evan, do like this. Look at it, go in circles, okay? Stand up. Ready, set, go. You have to go all the way here. Evan, you have to go up here.
Hey. And it took me a raid.
Hey, you're sitting on my lap. Yeah, come on. Armpit.
Get out of the camera.
Okay. We don't want you to see right here. Evan, can you see me? You're not coming in. Evan, you're not coming in. Evan, look. You cannot come in.
Yeah, oh yes, I can. So let me have shake it off.
No, you can go listen to that in your room.
Okay. I just wanna, Daddy, show us
What?
when it's done.
I will.
What about callers from there today? This one's just enough song.
Why this one wants to be so difficult?
He's like, haha. No, get out. Daddy,
What?
a light is already on. It is off.
What?
The switch is already on and the light is off. What
Okay.
light? Our room.
Move out of the chair. All right, guys, hold on a minute.
Wait, isn't the song still?
Go.
Why? And what can I help with?
I'll help you get it in just a minute, Bubba. Let me find the pair of pliers that I brought. Oh, there they are.
Oh, you almost cut me.
I didn't almost cut you.
What about these?
All right, guys. Sorry, I had to go get a pair of pliers and get the one kid situated there. He wanted to listen to a bunch of other music.
We had to pause for a minute.
Yeah, we sure did.
Wait a minute.
So apparently, go.
Do you need help with anything?
Not that I mean, this one nut does not want to fit in there right. It's catching on something. But the other side slides in just fine, so. I know it's boring, Bubba. I'm sorry.
Were you just cutting it?
Just filing down a little part of the metal edge. See if maybe it's getting stuck on something.
Are you just straining it, the sides out?
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, it's not. One side wasn't ground evenly, which is why it wasn't fitting in there right.
It's like you're cutting it and are you flattening the sides?
Yeah. Still just a hair too big.
You want to cut it more?
Well, now it makes sense why I didn't want to go in the groove. Groove.
Cause like, it's not food. It sounds like this. It sounds like that.
Yeah, sounded kind of like that. You're right.
I think doing both very fast. Is that another one?
It's the same one.
No. Small enough?
Not quite yet. There we go.
Finally,
Now it'll be smooth enough to go in.
finally, it made a lot of cuts on that side.
I know.
Uh,
But you know what?
Huh?
Sometimes that happens.
I see something right here.
I mean, so far, if this is the only real issue, then
If it's so boring, I think so far so bad.
so far so bad.
Yeah.
It's a little weird saying.
It's just the opposite of so far so good.
I'm not sure if you want to help hold the rod here,
So far so bad.
so it doesn't bend down, stays more level.
Daddy?
Pull it back just a hair. You're gonna have to like brace with your hand. Yeah.
Like that?
Okay. Go in.
What kind of... Are you playing Finding Nemo?
Finding Dory.
Finding Dory?
Okay. Now slide in. Oh. Okay.
Will you tell me when you finish putting that rod in? Tell me. I'm just gonna watch the video.
Okay. Like, I know they said it should only take like 45 minutes, but geez.
Hasn't it taken them, well, actually with your ANET, it didn't take as long as what they said it would, right?
Yeah, they said it'd be 6 to 8 hours, and it took me like 4 hours to build that one.
Could you imagine sitting there for 6 to 8 hours?
Oh. I mean, if this was my full-time job, I think I'd quit. Thankfully, once I get done with this, it's the only time I have to do it.
No, is this the bed?
Yeah. Trying to get this lined up is so hard. Gotta go all the way down. Please, please. So close. Alright. Oh, plastic. Awesome. Just scraped a little bit of the inside plastic well. Alright. As long as the locking nut goes in, which is the pain in the ass part. I guess if you can check the chat real quick while I get this.
Alexa, mute kids. If only that really worked. We gotta figure out that skill though. The Alexa nag my kids.
Yeah. Like 90% there.
Mia, can you go away? I feel like you're gonna break the table.
Let me get my hammer. I don't want to have to do this, but.
Is it working?
Yeah, I'm just like so close, but yet not quite there.
Bad idea. You're making everything jump on the table.
I got it.
Okay.
As far as I can tell, so. All because of one locking screw is not cut to the right size. Okay. Third and final side.
I guess we're paying another night on our Redbox movies. What time is it? It's 9:03.
Jeez.
Might as well have just bought them.
No, because right now it's only $3 versus $15 a piece.
Well, they're up to like $1.50 now a night.
Yeah. Alright, so what, $4.50? Right now.
Well, we have 2 of them, so times 2.
Oh yeah.
It's okay.
Well, rather than buy each one at that full price, you know. You know, it would have been a lot easier if they would have just used peanuts in these.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So, T-nuts are like the one nut set that I had on the table, probably shifted by now. But it's it's got a curved side to it so that it can turn. So you can drop it in flat, and then as you tighten it, it turns.
Kind of like with our IKEA furniture.
Yeah. They would have had a T-nut instead. Then these you could just slide right in and then turn. No, they had to use straight nuts that go the width of the whole rail, so if you don't line it up, it doesn't even go in. Very irritating. You have to line up like perfect. I don't know if I hit myself in the head. Wonder if I can claim workman's comp.
I don't think it works that way.
I mean, tech support, you know. Fine. What?
I don't know. I don't even know how to read these messages.
Okay, what?
now I have to wait a minute. We have a show box. Saying tithing, I don't know what it says. That seems all new. Movies for free using the Wi-Fi basically from as soon or before they're in cinema.
Yeah, Conan's keyboard keeps double typing extra letters.
I'm sorry, my thing auto corrects me all the time.
I don't understand why this is like so hard to line up. Let me double check in this that I've got. I'm not like wasting time and all that.
It says insert the aluminum beams into the holes from the bottom frame. Please pay attention to the directions. Lastly, tighten 6 screws indicating by the red squares. Users may have to adjust the tightness of those screws when install the top frame. You're doing it wrong. Is that the bottom?
Yes, this is the bottom.
The
Long shaft is on the bottom. Yeah, those are at the top. Those slide.
okay.
Yeah, the long side. It's the long right here.
Okay.
Because the other side is real short. But see what it says. Okay, so it just goes to the next step then.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go do the top. This was so irritating. I don't know why this thing, like, I don't want to line up at all. Yes?
Where you turn on the dryer because the clothes are not fully dry.
Mommy can do that.
I could do it.
Okay.
Whose
go
clothes
ahead.
aren't fully dry?
The clothes that are in the dryer.
Oh.
Yes. Go ahead and turn them on.
Isn't Evan and Nora watching Finding Dory?
Yes.
How many number is it on the second one?
Would be 3 to the right. Go down 3 little buttons to the right.
Okay.
Well, I should have just done it this way. Jeez.
What?
I'll just slide the pole in and then slide the metal piece in, line it up, and screw it in.
Daddy?
All right, so good thing, chat. There you go. That's how you should be doing
one
this.
click or 2 clicks?
3 clicks.
Is just take the nuts apart, slide the rail all the way in, and then you can push the effector nut
That's pretty good.
in there, and then get it where you need it to be. A lot easier by itself. Even when you have a tight one.
Thank you, babe.
I want to watch
Thank you.
Finding Dory.
Okay.
Alright.
Let me help you.
Shake this too much the wrong way. Can you put downward pressure?
Sure. Yeah, stop freaking out. Wait, what are we doing?
You're putting downward pressure on the frame because I gotta hit it up. I don't have to hit it hard, so.
Done?
No.
You're working on the third one?
Mhm.
Or the
It's a little bit harder than what Daddy anticipated. Can you go watch the movie,
Are
babe?
you,
Hey, Evan. Can you go watch the movie?
Is he on another page?
What?
Is he still on the same page?
He's on the next stage. Can you stop lying about it? Am I putting in the pressure?
Yep.
Okay.
Just a little bit more. Just give it a shift. I can see the hole in it. Well, that's way too much.
Sorry. I shook everything. Hey, you should know this about me. You tell me to do something and I do it.
She hook it.
Good.
There we go. Alright, let's figure it out. Teamwork, chat, teamwork. That's how you do it. Alright, so. Just in case y'all were wondering, that's how you overcomplicate things and take forever to do it. Just in case you were wondering. Alright. Time for the top.
Mia, can you go away? Can you cut? Need a snack?
Sure.
What do you want? You want chips and salsa? Or is that too complicated right now? Cheese stick? Oh. And by the way, that clove bar, that we said with that one?
Wow. I mean, it's really nutritious, but
Daddy,
yes.
where will get the other half of my rock?
All right. Top. Assembly methods for both are the same. 2 through 7. There is the 12 by 12 screw to secure the 3 end stops to the top limit block. Okay, so that's the top. Alright, so adjust the camera angle here.
Mia's dying for attention. She's laying her head on my arm. Do you want us to come snuggle? You need a snuggle, buddy? Ugh. It looks like it doesn't fit.
Well, you gotta kind of, it helps to line it up. Everything even. Just rather than fight trying to get these nuts lined up like just a minute ago, figure out go this way.
Crazy-eyed dribble said, I am going to head to bed now. I'll catch you in the morning.
All right, Conan. I know there's a bit of a delay, but thanks for hanging out.
Want to come sit with Mommy? You can't touch anything.
You can't touch me.
We can watch Daddy.
What is that?
My green juice, you want some?
Yeah.
Just remember there's also a second camera that you're in.
Oh.
What? You wanted to turn it or move the camera, you can.
They're sitting here watching me drink.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Watch you get plastered.
Oh, yeah. On my green drink.
Can I drink more?
Yes, you can have a little bit. Is it good?
Yeah.
You see what Daddy's doing? It's another printer.
It's gonna be a giant printer.
Yeah, it's gonna print tall. What is he gonna make us? What do you want him to make you? Ooh, be careful.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want him to make you? A tall princess?
Italian. Like a blue one.
No, like a tall one.
That holds the hands.
I don't know.
Do you give me that? Why?
You can either sit here and drink juice and watch Daddy, or go watch Finding Nemo.
Drink your juice and watch Daddy.
Well, that's why none of these fit. So, yeah, if they would have just used T-nuts in all of it, it would have been a lot easier. Some of these metal pieces, the
Mommy,
tolerance isn't like all that great.
What's the glove for?
I don't know. I think it was
no, you.
trying to say that when you're messing with the auto bed level magnetic head piece, then that way you don't burn yourself, that you got something to kind of protect your hand.
How would a plastic glove protect your hand?
I don't know.
Nora. You have to be quiet.
I think when I hit it with the hammer, I might have bent part of the metal.
Doesn't seem to be going down on that side.
No. Okay. Bent the frame a little bit.
Oh, that goes. Nothing good.
How are we gonna make a printer now?
Make it the same way we've been making it, baby. Oh, there's right there.
So much for not being a complicated printer.
I know, right?
More wet. Juice.
Be careful not to damage the end stop wire. Install the top frame. After level the top of the aluminum beam with the top of the frame. Tighten the 3 screws. Alright, so you gotta.
Continues to hit it with a hammer. Oh wow.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
You are so robotic.
I'm freaking out. This is silly. Look at the face she's making.
You're such a silly kid.
You're so silly.
I'm super silly.
Mm-hmm.
Too much.
It's way past her bedtime. You want some more juice? Is it making you silly?
I'm just getting on
So, are we allowed to play music or?
Yeah.
Mommy, can I have milk?
Sure.
I'll do the chocolate, you do the milk.
Alexa, play dubstep.
Here's a station for dubstep music. Dubstep from Amazon Music.
Going to bed, but apparently not. Could you put 3 pieces of plexiglass to make an enclosure, or is there external moving parts?
S and the M stops. Okay. Alright, S2. Where's S2?
S2.
And then I need those 3 bags of the wire, red and black wire.
Are you sure that it doesn't go out that
Well,
way?
that's the heated area.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
But you could literally print all the way out, but if you need heat,
You could
then
print probably up to the top. That's gonna be a big vase, honey.
well, these would max out at the top.
There we go. Had to wait a minute due to the slow mode. Okay.
Giant tropical centipedes share their territories with tarantulas. Despite its impressive length,
Our
its
internet
nimble
speed might be
and
fluctuating.
some can be highly venomous.
They're streaming a movie in there, so.
As quick as lightning, just like the tarantula, its
Oh, it's gonna be nice to have that
two
1,000.
powerful fangs, which
Did we get
inject
1,000
paralyzing venom.
megabit?
Look at that. It was on the
Even
middle.
tarantulas aren't immune from the
What are you eating?
This centipede is a predator.
I feel like I'm in a movie. Alexa, next song. She doesn't listen to me. She's like, nope, I want to listen to the song. Alexa, next song. Oh. I know she just turned off. Sometimes you have to yell at her.
Gotta say, these end stop mounts are a lot better than the ANAC.
Do you need these?
For the end of the
Alright.
wires, yeah. They're going through the 2020 extrusion center hole all the way down to the bottom so that they're completely protected. Pretty ingenious way of doing it.
Nora from the other room. Apparently all I said is all I was going to already comes with a ultra base, or is it a normal bed with Anycubic?
I'm not even really sure what makes up the ultra base. I would assume it's not, but I've got my laminated sticker, and then just looks like, I mean, it's already got a nice cotton patch, and it's already soldered bed. So you tell me. I'm not sure. Never looked into the ultra base. I mean, I heard a lot of good stuff about it, but I've never actually like looked into it, so can't really tell on that one. If you're still here, Nick, they have their wonderful connectors that you've been fighting with. Can't remember their names right offhand, but the old square, like computer flat connectors. Extra. So that's a T-mat right there. Sounds like I'm listening to something to Tron.
Mason figured out the mute button on Alexa, so whenever he wants to listen to a song that Nora doesn't want to listen to, he'll turn it on and then press the mute button. She doesn't know what to do, and she's like, Alexa, Alexa! And, yeah.
Alexa, resume.
Sorry.
Amazon Music is streaming on another device. Would you like to stream from here instead?
Yes.
Sorry.
She's very perceptive of her name.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that so like Mason though, to do that?
Yeah. It doesn't surprise me. It does. It frustrates me a little bit, but it doesn't surprise me.
So So were you able to pick the filament that you got, or no?
Just comes in a,
Did this come with it?
yeah. Got a nice part spatula there. Somebody else, when I read their review, they were like, yeah, if you don't want to cut your hand, go ahead and take that to a grinder and round off the sharp corner.
Got some grease. Ooh, it looks weird in there. Yeah, it's really sharp. These are SD cards.
It's the adapters. And then if you see on the computer, on the keyboard, that USB adapter that they gave, got a slot for the big or small.
Alright. You have like 500.
Yeah, but do you have any memory cards that you're going to need that for?
Yeah. Next song, please.
Amazon Music is streaming on another device.
Alexa,
Yes.
next song. Thank you. I like a good song.
Oh, is this was it save? Is it a sale? Right?
This is a song I like to run to.
But this is the like beatbox version.
I think so. Yeah, it doesn't sound the same. They already wrapped all your cords and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this one's small enough that it'll be able to fit maybe even in between the two. Right? Because that's all it's going to be.
Yeah, that's all inside of this.
I'm tired.
Alright. Where's that?
Oh, it has a screen? Oh. Good. Anycubic. So, it has the blue already.
Okay. Golly. Oh. Seriously?
What?
They give you one long belt and then you are supposed to cut it.
Somebody said something, but I don't know what that word is.
AWOL Nation. Oh, that's the name of the song? Thought it was just Sail.
Maybe that's who it's by. Who knows?
I don't know. Either way, it's a good song.
It sounds right. I don't know.
Right, so how...
So we would need to do something that goes along with blue. I don't want you to do Oh my goodness. He said the lead singer stage dove right into my wife at a concert we went to.
He did what?
The lead singer dove straight into his wife at a concert they went to.
Oh, jeez.
We're too old for concerts. At least I feel like I'm too old. I'm younger than you, so
I know,
you're
right?
too old too. How do you like know how to do that without even? Did you read directions?
Partially, but I've watched a couple of reviews, so I kind of had an idea.
You're just so smart. This would take me days to put together. That doesn't look right. No, it does.
Get the
Right? You need scissors? Since the chat is really slow, how do you make it not slow mode?
Oh, when I set it up, I made it where people can't type for but every minute. I didn't realize that I had done it already. Go to the Google at the bottom, right there, and then go to top live dashboard, top library, very top, here, top live dashboard.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so okay. Alright, slow mode has been disabled, so
Chat
there
away.
we chat away.
I don't know if they can see that part, but
Alright, so we got that. And
Alexa, next song. Her voice is annoying.
is it a song?
Oh my goodness, I don't know.
It's not got any. Okay, it is.
Alexa, next song.
to pet.
Oh, is that what I think it is?
Y'all are strange.
Be kind to Mia. Okay, she's relaxing.
Dinner almost done?
I wish, but yeah, almost.
So you can just
I know, this is one of the weirdest looking and operating
so
printers
this
that we
one's the
own.
coolest looking.
The coolest looking.
So these can fold to move different places. These move. They go up and down to
Mhm.
reach higher. And what happens with these things?
Depending on when we get to the new place, it'll be quite a bit faster. Yeah, I'd agree with you. I could be Mr. Right for what she needs. Come on. All right, so it's along the middle of the road.
I feel like I'm in a video game.
Yeah, it's basically like the retro version of
The next song. I just don't like to say it again.
How's it going?
going pretty good.
Yeah!
It almost looks new.
Oh, I like it.
So you won't have to do this.
Oh, why do you always gotta be right?
You won't have to do this.
What?
That's what he was responding to. It was late, so I didn't know what you were talking about.
That I like it when it does
A little
that. so
delayed.
you can
It
do
is the
this.
Tetris theme.
Well, I don't like it when you do that. I like it when it's like.
Well, I'm
animated.
probably not really going to be doing much with the screen at all once I get the Octoprint set up and put on here, like I do with all the others.
Evan, just open the door, please.
And this filament spool holder is not going to be long term at all.
Why not? Could you put that on your other one?
Wow, is that thing already rounded out? Oh, that's so I already have a rounded out screw or nut. Well, crapola.
I'm feeling when I need to take it to bed. Alright, children.
Can I say kid drama? Yeah, Octoprint Army. So this will be printer number 3 on Octoprint, and I think this one, because it'll be on the B plus, the newest one. I think I'm gonna try to do a double instance where it'll control this one and possibly another one. And then if it doesn't work, I guess I could just re-image and then just print the one. Alright. Alright, so I'd like to follow the instructions of centering the motherboard a bit more, but they didn't leave like any slack on the motor. It's a little upsetting. Guess it goes right back where it was. Alright, so wiring closest to the board X, Z, Y. Ah, see, they even wired this up wrong. Nope. X motor, Y motor, Z motor. Alright, X, Y, Z. So, X, Y, Z. Okay, so that's right. Alright, extruder.
How much time?
I'm trying to wire the board, Bubba.
I'm gonna challenge you.
You're gonna challenge me? For what?
You
What's
have
the
to
challenge?
You have to beat the timer.
I gotta beat the timer.
Yeah.
Where's the timer?
It's gonna be on Alexa.
On the Alexa?
And how much time?
Speaking of timers,
Is your bed timer already going off?
It has 40 minutes. We have Alexa. Our Alexa is not working. Like Alexa's not working.
can put him to bed and finish this up.
No,
You're tired.
I'm exhausted.
Hmm?
Mia is desperately wanting
Alright. All that just to get the screws back in.
Masters of invisible warfare.
Yeah, all over me.
Slowly absorbed into time.
Stop. Stop. Have you brushed your teeth yet?
Yeah, no.
No.
You
Go
just
brush
said
your
yes
teeth.
and then no, so.
Go brush your teeth.
No, I thought about it.
And then I thought about it.
Don't forget to read what you're doing.
Yep. So they put these nice little holes right underneath the motor so you can get all the cabling nice and tight underneath. And it looks secure, not gonna rub on anything. Pretty awesome. Alright, let's see. And pre-tinned wire is actually a bad thing, but they probably don't give enough slack to cut. Yeah, I've always thought that pre-tinned wires are bad too, and I would have liked to put little barrel clips on the end so they, you know, hardened steel rounded plugs that go in, perfect contact, but yeah, they definitely did not give enough slack to connect that up. I mean, that was a fight just to get the motherboard to line up because there's a bottom 2 screws that hold it down to the bracket that if it doesn't line up with the middle of that extrusion slot, it's not going to go in. So that took me way longer than it should have, but that's normal, I guess. Alright, X motor. Wire this bad boy up. Alright, X motor goes here. And then X in stop. Right? Interesting. Okay, so I guess the way that this big Gorilla board is used, they got way more pins than you could possibly need for end stops.
Just go over there and say goodnight.
Yes, Bubba. Good night. Give me just a second to pop this in there. Alright, right.
Now we're on video.
Yeah, it's still going too. And then the one.
I love you. Tomorrow we take the brother to go to that thing. To the workshop. I have to take it back. I know that.
Get that out of the way for now. Alright, there's those. This is going to be the Z motor. Level and then end stop.
Woohoo! I just won $10 Lula cash to spend on a live tomorrow. Too bad everything is like $50. Evan. Evan.
They just want suck through here. And alright, fan 0. Minus. It's also got an extra fan slot and an extra heater slot already on the board. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you in a little bit. Really don't like the way they did these heater wires. They're really, really small, but we'll just get to do a functions check and then we'll worry about, there's already a bunch of upgrades that I want to do, and I already looked into about like securing the top rail put a bracket down here at the bottom so it covers the hole and you don't have to worry about anything falling in. A bunch of little things like that. But tonight, it's just a functions test. Make sure this thing actually works. Alright, that's connected, that's connected. It looks like they've effectively made this board capable of doing a dual extruder. Or at least, yeah, dual extruder. Now you don't, they even got a, this board, it looks like it's already capable for it because I've still got a open, I'm using E0, but it looks like I already have an E1 as well. So I could do 2 motors and 2 hot ends. Only 1 heat bed, but you know, who needs a second heat bed? Come on, go, man. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to cut and redo these power wires for all of it. This is just a joke. Nowhere near enough slack. Pre-tinned. And they didn't, even when they pre-tinned them, they didn't even give you enough room to plug it all the way into the screw down terminal. It barely goes in there. That one's in. Wire galore, wire galore. it says here. Can deltas go dual? I mean, I don't see why they couldn't. I mean, you could. Looks like you could make any printer go dual extrusion. Like I said, the board's got an extra E slot and an open Z slot and another heater slot and another fan slot. So I've got all the pieces needed to be able to do dual extrusion. Probably never will on this thing, but you know, it's kind of nice that it's there. Alright, this doesn't make sense. So there's nothing to secure the bed? Huh. It's the SD cards. There's that. Zip ties. Grease. Extra screws. Nitrate gloves. I don't know what the hell that metal thing is. Didn't say anything in the manual. Huh. Alright. Connect the hotbed wiring to the wiring diagram and reinstall the mainboard. Finally, fasten the screws on the platform blocks and secure the hotbed. Alright, so what blocks are you talking about? These? I mean, it's got 3 screw holes, but nothing to screw it to. That's strange. Well, that'll definitely be modded. I remember somebody had posted about this, that there's a different bed mod that you can do to make sure that you stay better on here. I guess for now, I'll just turn it this way. Alright, let's get this heat bed sticker going. Looks like they're custom made build tack surface. Feel any bubbles doing that, so I think we got a nice good secure bed. Alright, what does the manual say now? I think we're almost ready. Alright, 2 methods of leveling the platform. Automatic leveling and manual leveling. It's recommended that you use the automatic height measurement, automatic level, install filament, test print. Alright. Well, that's pretty awesome. So it looks like, it's a little hard to see, I'll put it in a small camera as well, but it actually comes with a auto level device. Here, we'll do it for this camera as well, maybe. So, it's a nice little adapter. It's got a little limit pressure switch. If I can get this in a close camera. Yeah, so, and I said it's got a nice magnet put up there so it holds on, and they got an extra little clip on the hot end. So, let's see, I said just connect it like that. Connect that bad boy like that. Alright, make sure all the wires, oh, yep. Make sure the 110-220 switch is flipped. Alright, it is on 110. Alright. Here it's off. And plug in power strip here. Alright, we'll clean up our area. Rotate this around. Man, you can barely see it from there. Okay. I'll move this camera over. Get some filament real quick. I want to use this brand new box and use some of what I already got. Alright, ladies and gents, we will go with some Robo Blue. And it won't fit. Too small a hole. Alright, well, we'll get the bearing blocks. These were printed earlier, long earlier. Push this through. Hold on. Yeah, I already see a problem there. One thing they don't show in the manual very well is the path tube should take. So, minor adjustment, going back. There we go. Alright. PLA in. Double check the screen. Alright. Here we go. Yeah. Of course, the filament for the Robo 3D, the inner diameter is too small for this huge thing. I mean, the kilogram spool that they gave me was like normal size, but you know, hey. Alright, so here we go. There's no light on the power switch itself, not like my other one that lights up, which is really nice to make sure that live is good. So, alright, here we go. I don't know if that's coming out where you can read it. Let's see. Glare. So I get it a little closer. A little too. Alright, hopefully you should be able to read it. Alright. We will check what is on the SD card real quick. Alright, Nick. See if that's. Hopefully that's better. Light's giving it a little bit of a glare. Funny. Alright, well. We'll have to deal with it for a minute. Alright, so let's see. After install, loving mode, press the knob on the LCD to enter the main menu. And then go to auto bed leveling. Measures the position. Alright, well, what in the world is going on there? Huh? Alright. Well, that backfired. Okay. Belts are a little too long and catching the gear before they can even hit the screw. We'll, let's try that here. Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright, so that's not it. Apparently, the screws on each of the couplers here that would touch the end stops are mounted directly on the bracket, and it's too, the screw is still too low. But it didn't say anything about that here, so okay. I didn't miss anything, did I? Make sure that, yeah, we're all in the right direction. Well, already. So they show. Let me see if I can get it in there. All right. So they show. I hope that's coming out, but they show there's supposed to be the nut right there on the finger. It's supposed to touch the bottom of the switch and actually depress it, but that nut or screw, excuse me, is too low. So adjustments to be made. I don't know if we're reaching it. Man, these screws are tight in there. That is going to take some serious unscrewing. This axis looks like it's moving. Well, that sucks. That would have been a nice step to check before you put on all the belts and everything else. Which doesn't explain it. It might be something you might have to worry about. Still not enough. Jeez. I feel like I'm gonna like unscrew the whole thing. And practically, yeah, this thing is. The screw is barely gonna be in there. One down, 2 to go. Feels like this one is just stripping. Hope not. Can't even tell if this one's actually turning or not. This one's not even turning. I think this other one was tighter. That's upsetting. Alright, well. Guess my only other option is take the effector off and a little bit easier direct access to the rails here and see if I can get anything else to work. to out here feel like they're stripped. I'm just turning and turning and I don't feel like anything's happening. But hey, that's a live build. You never know what to expect. Toolbox. See if I got another Allen key. folks. See, you seem to have the weirdest issue come up, like your bed hole in the core XY is something small. Yeah, very true, Nick. So effectively, I'm at a stopping point. Can't really do any more because the screws at the top of the linear rail block don't go high enough to touch the end stops, and they're mounted to the lowest point, or the only point on the block that's at the very end of the rail. So unless I can come up with some kind of a spacer adapter, which I'm not really that great at on the fly design to begin with, that kind of sucks. You'd think that they would have this already pre-lined up where it didn't have any problems. It'd be in the manual to tell you, hey, by the way, make sure that this lines up right. It doesn't have either. But, in case you were asking, Nick, effectively what's supposed to happen, I watched the video on it, so once it reaches the max, then it's supposed to lower all the way back down to the bed, and then the sensor is going to pick, I think it said it was 30 something, 34, 35 spots across the bed. And then once it saves that information, it's going to reboot itself. And then you do a level that checks against those, because I guess it's got a subroutine to auto save it in the EEPROM. And then when it reboots, I think it's EEPROM. Anyway, so it'll reboot, but it'll commit those changes. And then when you do the 0 bed level, the second phase, it does those same points again and it checks it, and then after that you're good. And then you just magnetic pull this piece off, disconnect it, and then just go printing like normal. But looks like this will have to be a follow-up video. Thank you for hanging out this long. Apologize we couldn't get it running, but you know, it's a live build. I seem to have the knack for finding some of the weird stuff that comes up. So, yeah. Figure something out hopefully tomorrow. Maybe one of the guys can help me print something on one of the other 2 printers that actually work. And we'll get some spacer adapters or something to go right here at the top so that we can hit that max and then be good to go. Alright, well, appreciate everybody for hanging out and kind of sticking with it. Sorry it was a long run to not really even get a print, but I guess we'll have to do a part 2 on this and see how it all goes. So, thanks, and have a wonderful evening. Cheers.